In the months before World War II broke out in September of 1939, British welfare organizations worked to remove children from Nazi Germany and lands that Germany had annexed prior to World War II. And many American refugee organizations wanted to emulate this British example. But American refugee organizations and children welfare organizations faced a lot of obstacles. Gilbert Krauss was a lawyer from Philadelphia, a Jewish lawyer, and his father had been one of the founding members of Bris Shalom, which was a fraternal organization, a fraternal Jewish organization that specialized in aiding immigration to the United States for Jewish individuals from Europe. One of the obstacles that the Krausses would face was an otherwise very reasonable Labor Department guideline, which insisted that unaccompanied minors not be allowed in the United States. In other words, minors should be accompanied by adult patrons or adult hosts or by their parents. So Gilbert Krauss was driven to try to find a legal method, a kind of workaround to get around the lack of available visas for these children. One of the things he stumbled upon was the idea of dead number visas. Dead number visas are visas that for some reason in the previous year had not been filled. And Gilbert Krauss reasoned that he could use these unfilled quotas from 1938 to get paperwork for the children that they were going to rescue. They faced intense criticism from refugee organizations in the United States. Many of these refugee organizations were trying to do the same thing that the Krausses were doing. And they basically said, look, you guys are amateurs, we're professionals, we're trying to put together an organized rescue for children in Nazi Germany. And this is really amateur hour, and you're going to ruin these efforts for all of us. But facing this very intense criticism, Gilbert and Eleanor Krauss decided to go to Nazi Germany. That was dangerous for them because, of course, they were Jews, American Jews. But they showed up in Vienna and found 50 children that they found were suitable for transfer to Philadelphia, to the United States, and to safe haven. They took these 50 children by train to Berlin, to the American consulate, and Gilbert Krauss's efforts to use those dead number visas met with approval by officials in the American consulate. They were able to get 50 visas for these Viennese children. And in June of 1939, as you see here, the Krausses and their wards sailed into New York Harbor. You can see them waving at the Statue of Liberty, the children coming to the United States aboard the SS Warren Harding. And these children were taken by train to Philadelphia. Despite what they had initially thought to house these children in an institutional setting within that recreational facility that they built for Bris Shalom, they decided that these children would probably have a better chance of assimilating if they were to be taken in by family members. And so the Krausses were able to find 50 guarantors, 50 families to take these children in. And the Krausses were one of the families that took in some of these children. They took in 2 siblings from Vienna, and they were part of the Krauss family until the end of the war when the children were reunited with their parents.